As I sit here back at my parents' house where I grew up in Fairbanks, I reflect on the reasons that they came here and the reasons they decided to stay. It was for the clean air and water, the space, the supportive community, and good public schools. But most of all, it was because they could imagine raising their children here. We're in the throes of a global pandemic, an ecological and economic crisis. And it can be hard to imagine a future, even just what we're going to be doing tomorrow when we're scrambling to take care of our families and our communities. But it's now more important than ever that we act now with a vision of a future in mind. And we must be courageous enough to fight for it. So I want to invite you to take part in a little visioning exercise. If you want to put your feet on the ground and close your eyes for just a moment. Imagine what a future in 50 years might look like if we prioritized the health and well-being of our minds, our bodies, our lands and waters. Maybe this is the world of our grandkids and grandchildren. Imagine what their community looks like and where they live. Where do they go to play and to learn? And after a long day, coming home to the dinner table, what's on their plate? And where does their food come from? Where does their water come from? When they wake up for school in the morning, what does their school look like? Who are the elders there and the teachers there, and what do they learn? What kinds of songs, languages, and stories do you hear from the school? When they come back home and they ask, "Grandma, Grandpa, I know you were alive during the coronavirus. What was it like? And what did you do?" What are you going to tell them? When they go around the community, what are the jobs that people are working? And when you ask them, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do they say? If they're hurt or sad or worried, where do they go to for support? And if they do something wrong, how does the community lift them up and support them to become a better person? What makes them happy and laugh and smile? What makes them sad and cry? I just want you to sit with that vision for just a second and open your eyes when you're ready. Our mothers, our grandmothers, and ancestors before us, they dared to imagine a future for us that others said was impossible, but they knew was absolutely necessary for us. And they fought for it. That's why we're here today. It's our duty to continue that responsibility to future generations and to give back what our ancestors gave us. So that's why we invite you to join us to continue fighting for a better future. And join us to make what's impossible possible. Thank you.